Hi guys. Okay, so I am looking at some of the yen crosses for potential trades, which might be this evening or over tomorrow. So it's Monday, and so I'll just send this out into the chat group. So what I'm wanting to just talk you through is kind of what I'm seeing happening here. Okay, so first of all, some of the yen crosses, especially if I just sort of jump through them, a lot of them appear to be doing a bit of a deeper correction or a retracement on the daily. So if we have a look at, say, Kiwi yen, let's have a look. Nothing really that obvious there. CAD yen, now you can see here starting to push back up and ignore the failures prior to that, and so it's starting to look more and more bullish. Swiss yen, not as much. Swiss yen is still kind of pushing, and the heading actually looks more bearish. Let's have a look at euro yen. Euro yen also starting to push a little bit higher. So I do think that there is a possibility that in tomorrow, for example, there might be trades to the upside. And one of the ones I'm having a look at now, so dollar yen, of course, in its own way pushing higher. That's starting to look quite bullish. So this is day trading only. If I go through to pound yen, so this is what I'm looking at now, the 4 hour. So the 4 hour is starting to push a little bit higher. That daily could produce almost a rejection of those lows, so especially if we close near the highs. If we close near the highs of this candle today, plus we close, that's a good sign. Plus, if we close near these highs, near the high of the candle, that's also a good sign. If we close above these highs as a solid candle, that's very, very bullish. If you look at it here on the 1 hour, you can see it's broken through the daily pivot, come back, it's starting to look more and more bullish. It's going to encounter some resistance here. This area of resistance is this area here for the previous daily candles. But I think it's fair to say that if we start to break above that, then we're going to start to see a retracement in here that's going to start to head up towards 152.40. The price action, just the candlesticks alone, is actually starting to look more and more bullish. So how would I go about doing this? Well, to be fair, the downtrend is still in place in the 4 hourly. There is now some clear bullish momentum starting to kick in, bullish divergence creeping in on the MACD indicator at the bottom of the screen. If I just enlarge it a bit, there's some bullish divergence showing up there. And so I do think there's going to be a bit of a retracement that's going to head up towards 152, 152.40, around about that. And so what I'll be looking for then is a break above those highs and then coming back to retest it. I'm not sure if I'll necessarily need to have the 4 hour produce a high, low, high, high, but that would be a bonus. So I've got a little draw tool here. There we go. So it would be a nice little bonus to have it come back, retest this, and then carry on up. There we go. I don't know why that draws so badly. But yeah, so come back and retest it would be a starting point. Alternatively, I'll keep an eye on this. I think this is really where I want to put a couple of these things in here. Just highlight this. We'll see how bad or how strong that needs to be. Let's just do that. There we go. You can see that level. So I think any breaks above this and a retest and a continuation, or even a break above that, but on the 4 hour being some potential to carry on. So what if I do see this? This is basically going to be my approach. If I see a 4 hour candle close bullishly above that line, then usually that means the 1 hour has potentially retested and gone. I'm going to be looking for an entry on the 15-minute time frame. So I'm going to keep it relatively tight, which means I'm going to want that. And actually, this may occur later this evening. We'll see. I'll be looking for it to come back to retest. It would be a great idea. And then see it head up towards that. That's really what I'm looking for. And right now, it looks like it's going to succeed in doing that at this point. You never really know until it's there. But again, also a bullish close on the daily means that I would be able, I think that if that setup occurs tomorrow, if I'm able to do it tomorrow, then this would definitely be on my watch list. Alternatively, or in addition to that, with the other pairs, these are starting to look more and more bullish. Look here at this 1 hour of a break and a retest. It's got to get past 128. But if it does break above it, then there's going to be some potential moves up to 128.60. So there may well be some bullishness there. What are the other ones? Aussie yen. Aussie yen would have to get past these highs here, certainly, and then there's some potential, will be some resistance here, but moves up towards 82.30. So, and there'll have to be some corrections on the lower time frame, so that 15-minute will potentially have to come back down and test these highs, for example. So I think all of these will offer some potential opportunities, and part of that also means here that we would see a break out of this consolidation of Kiwi yen. And again, I'd be more bullish if we can get back up over this level. I know we'll have some resistance over there, but if we can get back up over this level, we might actually have quite a bit of room to move up towards 80. So just bringing this to your attention that some of these yen crosses as they unfold, they're looking very attractive for potential buys, which could be either this evening or tomorrow or the day after. Not necessarily on all the pairs, but on quite a few of them. And that's it. All I wanted to do is just draw your attention to that.